So like when people go to like touch the octopuses, sometimes you'll see them like touch and then kind of run away.
Yeah.
It's because they're like, no, this one's a liability. It's still scared of us. But if you're chill, they'll like literally, that's why it's so many Australians, because they're just so naturally chill.
Don't
Relax.
They're here.
You taste like no worries.
I don't taste the stress on you.
No problem, mate. Great.
So, this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
To drag out horror.
Hey guys, if you're watching this, you're watching it with ads. We appreciate the support of the show. If you would like it without ads, head over to patreon.com/some of this is bad. That's patreon.com/some of this is bad. And what are we doing over the Patreon?
We're just having a lovely time. We do some cute Zoom date interviews. So if you want to come talk to us, if you want to experience all of this without any ads, find us on Patreon. We have a good time. We have fun. Just us girls.
Honestly, I live for the Patreon. If you guys aren't a member already, then you can find our Discord where we do Dick Pic of the Week. Yes, that's right. We're bringing that back.
Oh, I'm ready for that, baby.
We do Some of This is Live, so you can check that out if you haven't checked. If you go, what would this show look like live with chaos?
I mean, it's exactly that, chaos.
Well, you'll find that on patreon.com/some of this is bad.
And I'll be in drag.
You got my text about the thing we want to do, right?
I mean, yeah, it's like a secret or...
Do you have stuff?
I mean, you sent me a ChatGPT list.
No, I didn't. I wrote all that.
You did?
Yes.
Proud of you.
Wow.
Look at you.
That was long. That was a lot more focused than I thought you were going to.
Well, I was excited about it.
Okay. All right. Well, the last two were probably the best.
The last one
options.
I wrote for you.
I kind of figured that. Yeah. But I mean, can you explain it a little bit differently? Is it like a hot take, or is it? Okay, this will help.
I mean, basically, it's a hot take in 60 seconds to convince us on why your point of view is correct.
Well, it is that.
Okay.
It isn't not that.
Yes, and
yes, it's that if that's what you want it to be. But what I found is that with my did I tell you I got a 6-hour assessment for autism?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
This is an ongoing
And didn't
journey.
I tell you that the proof that you have autism is that you sat through a 6-hour session on autism? That's insane.
Yeah, well, the proof
that's the obvious fucking joke, but come on, dude.
The proof is in the pudding.
I mean, what? Like, I just don't
through that pudding right now.
There's like all of this stuff where like everybody I know is like going through a diagnosis, and it's like, well, do you want to have it? Because like you just do. We all like you, like yeah,
We're
you're
all
off.
on the spectrum somewhere.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
For
If there's
sure.
a spectrum, we're all on it, right?
Well, it's not a spectrum anymore. It's subtypes.
It's not. Is it a circle?
Subtypes.
I'm gonna say spectrum.
Can I ask
And
where
that's because you got diagnosed 15 years ago.
I've been working through it for a while.
So for me, with the CPTSD, the ADHD, there's so many overlapping systems that I wanted to figure out what was the reason. Like, we got to figure. Somebody has to splice these apart because
what's
there's
the
more.
end goal though?
What?
Do you know what I mean? Like, what's
Peace.
That's what you're just.
I want to close the should gap. You know the should gap of
Tell
I
me
should
more
do
about
all
this
this.
gap.
And then you don't do it because of ADHD or da-da-da. And so you just feel like shit and you spiral and then you shame yourself for the should gap. And when you could have just put in all that energy into just doing the project.
I thought that was just having a work ethic.
No, because I don't have the should
Right,
shame gap anymore.
but
Wait a minute.
That's so funny. I mean, somebody's dad is talking through your mouth.
Both of ours, I think.
Right. Somebody's dad.
three.
When he was
Well,
in
we're
the
both
military.
military brats, so we have a very like. There's like a shorthand here that's a little bit different from most people.
And if you don't get it done, you're weak. So
That's exactly right.
Why didn't you?
right. So I'm trying to close that gap or just eliminate it. So I'm trying to figure it out. But what I
say
found is
eliminate
that
it entirely.
I always knew I was interested in things that other people hated, so I just never brought it up. What they found seemingly is masking, but basically just like deep diving on a topic that you would never tell anybody else because you know that that's just yours, right? So like octopus culture is what I'm going to do today. My 60 seconds.
Oh, I love that.
Right, but I've never, I mean, like, maybe I've brushed it in passing, but then I'll read you and I go, she doesn't care at all. So then I'll leave, right? Or like I'm super into
Like a very niche
Catherine the Great of
interest.
Russia. I mean the Mongolian throat singing thing, the Ottoman Empire. All of these things I went are just for you, Colton. And if you tell anybody, you're
But
going to
it's
be
not,
even
though.
more
You're
weird.
not. All of those things, you are not alone in finding interest
Not
in
at all.
them.
And I mean, don't you remember the post I did of the Austrian, the guys that the singing?
Are you trying to say yodel?
No. I can't remember what it was called. I put it up on Instagram a little
The
while
type
ago.
of singing is that?
It's an Austrian group of like middle-aged like
I know
dad
exactly
bod
what you're
men,
talking about.
and they're all wearing suits and they're lined up in like a group. Like it looks like they're having like a group photo for the whole company or whatever, and they're all doing
in
like
suits.
yeah, they're all doing like Austrian like it looks like they're going down on a woman, and they're making like
Yeah.
noises, and that's Austrian like whatever it's called, like lip singing or
So,
something. I don't
so
know what
let's
they're
just say
calling
that
it.
you spent way more time than you're willing to admit looking into why they were doing that.
How much time did you spend
So-
looking into that?
I just reposted it really fast.
Okay,
I
perfect.
kind of moved on, but like you want to know like what kind of stuff do I deep dive on?
Yeah, what like a hyper focus that you were like, I figured this out, and then you're either gonna say, and then I found out at the end it was not important. So then your 60 seconds will be this that Austrian throat singing is not important. And here
It's
are
like
the
a
reasons.
very
why.
niche subject that only you feel like you would find interest in, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then I
Alright,
think the
okay.
thing about it is going to be like more people than you realize actually are into it.
Exactly, or agree with your opinion. Because I kind of mine that I have written down as of 10 minutes ago are more of the like, is such and such whatever. This is my stance on it, and I'm gonna go 60 seconds on that.
Okay.
Mine's less of like a niche interest, just because I just couldn't think of any right now.
And
today.
mine is like, please like this.
Please, somebody else
But
find
some of
interest in
right,
this.
right. That's my poll is like, it is interesting. Please agree with me.
Yeah.
That's going to be my tack on everything.
Well, do you have one for now?
Octopus culture for sure. I guess we could start this off with this.
This is octopus culture. Some of this.
So this is a segment called "Some of This Is Autism" because
Some of this is autism. Can we have a nice bring?
oh yeah, and a theme song. Some
Get on that,
of
Colton.
this is
autism.
autism.
I like we make it sound like a superhero song.
It is.
Autism. It's autism, man.
I didn't
Tism for
I didn't
short.
think that until you did it. I went, that's so right. It is a superpower if you let it be.
Sure
Exactly.
is.
That's
sure
right.
the fuck is.
Okay, Pat, do you have 60 seconds on the clock?
Do we want me to?
I guess
can-
you could also do it.
I got it on my phone. Here we go.
Pat,
She's on
do
camera,
you
so it's
have
okay.
a clock?
Yeah.
Okay, he's ready.
What time is it?
So, 60 seconds on why octopus culture is great.
Ready? Go.
So we all know that octopi and octopussies grow up with no mom or dad because the mom goes under a rock, lays the eggs, and then dies. So we also, if you don't know this, they have sex with multiple octopus men. They carry it around in their little sack in their head, which I imagine to be like a little Zin pouch of cum. And they go around their entire life, and then they mix it all up, and then they have their babies. Now, octopus culture is so important because their neuroplasticity is such that they can interpret events as isolated events. Now, does that sound like anybody? Autism. Autistic people think from a ground up. So every scenario is a list of different pieces of puzzles, and then they put it together at the end instead of using intuition and down. Octopus culture is important to me, or I'll kill myself.
Oh my God! No.
3 seconds to start.
And boom, a minute. That was good.
Have you seen Remarkably Bright Creatures?
I've seen everything on Octopus.
You saw the Sally Field movie?
Uh-huh.
I
What is
love
this
that
one?
movie.
I haven't seen this
Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Where can I stream it?
It's narrated by the octopus. I know I sound insane, but it's a great fucking story. It's a little predictable. There's a lot of like
I don't mind
it makes
that.
you feel really smart because you can predict what happens. But it's
Good.
it's a really
I'm tired of
it's a
getting
really
it wrong.
good.
I'm tired of who done it.
It's a beautiful movie, and it's I haven't seen Sally Field in a
hot
piece in a
minute.
minute, so it was
Yeah.
like really nice to see her on film again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And what is it called?
Remarkably bright creatures.
All right, brain. Remarkably bright creatures.
Or just watch the episode back.
We just do viewing parties now. Yes.
Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna rewind it.
So do you guys think
seconds.
octopus culture is really important?
100%.
110.
I also have my ChatGPT set up so that it's never allowed to recommend any restaurants to me that serve octopus or cephalopods at all. So I don't do calamari. I don't do octopus. I refused to eat it when I was in Portugal, and I thought that the fucking guides were gonna murder me. They're like, you don't understand. Octopus eat animals. We should eat octopus. It's like, no,
that's not a good.
I don't agree.
And
did you know that there are some species of octopus where the boy octopus is so scared of the girl octopus that he pulls his penis off and throws it at her? And then she just like shoves, she just like gets to come out of it.
Yeah, she's in
I like that.
But there's all different ones, right? There's one called I think it's the blanket octopus that is like 30 million times bigger than the male.
That the woman is?
The woman is.
Oh, I like this.
And the little male octopus, like I'm just picturing the whole little octopus going inside of her.
Yeah. At that point.
Fiddling with something and then swimming back out and being like, see you later.
Yeah,
like,
just put it in.
It's less of a pussy and more of a garage for him, I think. But I don't know how it actually works.
I don't want to quote you, but hot dog in the hallway.
Yes! That is truly. You ever feel like a little male octopus inside a big female octopus?
Well, I know I'm out of time, but I also just recently found out that they can rewrite their RNA DNA.
Oh,
So that if they know that the tide's coming, all of their RNA is...
they reschedule it so they don't have to go.
Yeah, so the temperature change doesn't kill them.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And I know I'm out of
this.
time, and this is so
No,
fucked
keep
on doing this. It's against the rules. Each
made
leg
the
first one. Yeah.
has a
What
brain.
rules?
Each leg has a brain.
Yes.
2/3 of its neurons are in its legs.
In its legs?
And it can touch and smell with its...
It
with
can
its
literally
hands.
it can taste well, obviously touch, but it can taste, it can smell, but it also like the individual suckers can deduce different things. Like they can read acid levels. They can tell when you're stressed out. They can tell when you're afraid. So like when people go to like touch the octopuses, sometimes you'll see them like touch and then kind of run away. Yeah. It's because they're like, no, this one's a liability. It's still scared of us. Mm-hmm. But if you're chill, they'll like literally, that's why it's so many Australians, because they're just so naturally chill.
Relax.
They're here.
You taste like no worries.
I don't taste the stress on you.
No problem, mate. Great.
Stop
I mean, when they, there's not really like a culture dance, right? Like this is how you know that she's into you, the cruising
with octopi.
thing. So they have
There's
to
no
touch
cruising
you.
with octopi.
There's no double take eyes, eye contact.
Yeah, okay.
So they'll like prop, and then they'll like go like this and like touch each other and be like, okay, I thought you were gonna kill me. Yeah. They go,
So similar to humans.
Okay, you're not gonna kill me.
God, that'd be so nice to have that ability to like read people with just touching them and be like, oh, yikes. You think
some people can.
I mean, I get a good reading off of people's energies. I don't even have to.
So sorry. You're just going to let her say that?
She agreed with me.
Yeah,
right, but I don't, because I know you're into some shamanic stuff, so I don't know what you mean. And witchcraft, right?
You're very spiritual as well?
I'm a seventh generation trained Asui Reiki practitioner. I'm angelically attuned.
Oh my gosh. That's why you're...
so is that what you mean by... Is it in that category?
No. I think that I'm a decent person at reading people. Like there's a lot of times where everybody's like, oh, I love them, and I'm like, that's a serial killer.
What's your zodiac?
Yeah.
And then I'm right. Cancer.
I love you.
I'm Cancer with a Gemini sun. So I'm very
like
birthday? July 12th, same as Bill Cosby. Thank you.
Wish you could touch that, huh?
Stop it.
Well, I mean, I just always assumed that I don't feel attuned at all, but I feel like I'm very good. I don't think I have any like spirituality in me
yet.
I'm not connected to the stars, but I feel like I'm really good at reading people because of like how many times we had to be the new kid.
Yeah, we had to move all the time, so we had to figure out where to fit in.
Oh, and
we were really good. What we were really, really good at was camouflage.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we are octopuses.
Literally.
We had to be. Sometimes literally, yeah.
Maybe that's why I related to them so
I think so.
Yeah.
I bet you your favorite lizard, if you really thought about it, is a chameleon. It's my favorite lizard. And it's because they can change. The camouflage, the ability to adapt, the ability to change your own texture. Oh my God, I wish I could do that.
Me too. So cool. I was just thinking
like as soon as I see somebody, I just turn into spikes. Oh, I would love that.
It wouldn't take me 3 hours to get in drag if I could just...
Exactly. Exactly. Like Mystique. Like we all want to be Mystique from X-Men.
I would choose chameleon, but they move too slow, and that gives me anxiety.
Who does?
Huh. So the sloths give you anxiety too?
Yes.
Wow.
I go.
Do you know that sloths are crazy fast swimmers?
how crazy? Crazy.
Well, I mean, I would expect the sloth to just sink, honestly.
Yeah.
And
Or not even
instead,
get in
they're
the
actually
water.
very good swimmers, and they swim. Like they have the big DJ, they have the big sort of like DJ wingspan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
so they can
DJ
grab the
wingspan.
water and move forward.
Can they
faster,
cup their
I guess.
hands?
Yeah, they always have their hands cupped because they're always hanging on things.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought it was like a claw or a sharp thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to look up a sloth hand real quick?
Yeah, and also how fast can they swim?
And is it crazy?
An unladen
It's
sloth.
like 5 miles an hour. Like,
Is it being
ain't that
chased
fast."
by a hippo at the time? Because that's
Oh.
the speed I want.
Honestly, I do. I kind of want
hippos
to own
eat
a sloth.
Hippos are just the most territorial animal on the planet, but the answer is no. Hippos are actually herbivores.
That's what I thought.
The only time that
They
they
would just smash 'em.
attack, and they're one of the few animals on the planet that attack for fun. They will attack humans for the sake of attacking humans.
Well, some humans.
And they will
might
also,
deserve it.
but I would also say that dolphins are the same way too.
I can see.
They
that.
want to fuck us more than attack us, but
Yeah,
same thing, depending
man. That dolphin that put it in the sea holes,
You're talking about the lady
blowhole.
experiment? Do you know about the experiment that the lady in the 70s did with the dolphin?
Do I want to know?
It's crazy. She's
got
a
time.
scientist. She had this dolphin, and she decided that she was gonna imprint on it so that she could learn about it.
no.
Look at that. That's a swimming sloth.
He is not using his hands as
He's
paddles.
not using his feet at all.
He's using
Look
his.
at him. He's moving
Oh,
faster
my
than he does on land, though.
I would have a pet
That's
sloth.
the fastest moving sloth I've ever seen.
I love sloths.
I would
think
have a
they're
pet
adorable.
sloth
My
because I
husband
love the
loves
way
sloths.
that they
Just hang.
They
Yeah.
chillin'.
I don't know. I feel like chameleons are the same way. Like they only have 3 fingers,
they're a very
and they just
slow
kind of
creature,
hold
too.
on,
but they're like,
and they kind of they make you think of oldness.
yeah, like
you
I
just
don't
did
even
like
like
an
to
old man
walk.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even
I
a
get it.
young chameleon's old at heart.
Yeah. Okay. I
An
get
old
that.
soul.
Yeah. All right, let's put 60 seconds back on the clock. Some of This Is Autism ain't over.
What's the last one?
Are you gonna read yours?
Well, I just have a few that I had written down.
Okay.
Okay, these are going to be more like queer and drag related just because they're on the top of my head.
And it's one topic, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to title it for us?
Yeah. Do straight women belong in gay spaces?
And go.
I absolutely 110% believe that people who are not queer or gay belong in queer spaces, mainly because as an entertainer, it is my job to be able to welcome you, and I can be the first person to tell you the rules, how to engage with us. At my shows, I get a lot of straight women, I get a lot of bachelorettes, we get a lot of people getting married, they've never been to a drag show. I find it easier for my show to be their first introduction to queer culture because I can lay down the ground rules from the jump. You know what I mean? Whereas sometimes they'll show up at a bar and people are just uncomfortable. I get a lot of cisgendered gay men who say women don't, like cis women, straight women don't belong in gay spaces. Maybe not cis women, straight women specifically don't belong in gay spaces. And I disagree.
No, you have 10 seconds.
Oh, I have 10 seconds. I think it's a little bit of misogyny. And if you don't want them in your space, how are they going to learn to do better?
Anytime.
That is interesting. And I understand. And now I need to let go of the rules because we did just make this.
Okay.
I thought it was.
This
Is
podcast
this
has
important?
never had any. See, I thought it was your point of view and give us 60 seconds to like.
Like debate a point of view,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Well,
¿Por qué
can
no
I
los
can I
dos?
counterpoint that though?
Please.
And this is coming from I've been the girl that hangs out at the Boiler Room, which is a gay bar in in New York, and there's what Akbar
DJs
in
and
LA,
everything,
and there's
baby.
I hang out where the gay comics hang out, right? And I think that's great. However, I'm a queer identifying woman. I have been in, thank you. I have been in lesbian bars before where I've been hanging out and it's a vibe and everybody's having a good time. We're all having a good time. And then 10 straight bitches will walk in with their bachelorette bullshit going on. And it's like, if it's a show, it's a little different because there's an expected learning curve. But for me, when it's just a bar, I kind of want to be like, no. I think secretly, and maybe this is part of like the comedy culture in me as well, I really fucking hate bachelorette parties. Just hate
No,
them.
it's like cocaine. If you're the one in it or
It's
on
great.
it,
Yeah,
it's
you have
great.
a great time.
Yeah.
But the rest of us are suffering from your presence.
We hate you near us.
It could be
Yes.
the whole show thing because I love bachelorette parties.
Yeah.
And it's because I get to be the one
get to mold 'em.
hold their hand.
Yeah.
And I can be shady and just kind of call out
and a
their
little catty and like,
ignorance.
yeah. And
But
have that be part of the show.
by the end of it, there's...
But like if you were a bartender, I think you'd be fucking over it.
And that's what's
Do you know what I
interesting.
mean?
Yeah, because they'll be the ones that are treating our bartenders a certain type of way, and I
right.
can watch it and see it happen. And so I'm like, you're not going to do that, and you're going to leave the show a little bit
So you
better.
like to play
and
like
they're the
a
ones that
referee.
will tip me the most if I get them to like understand the rules of engagement.
Right, so you like to play referee.
A little bit.
Okay.
Grass on the field, honey. Let's
How
go.
queer spaces, yeah.
If they were just at like a dive bar and I'm just at that bar and a whole
I
group
mean,
walks in, I would kind of be like,
I mean, I know Colton's fine with it because he takes me to like
the
you know,
gayest.
you took me to the ball and we went like you took me to like a couple of like
Oh,
gay
yeah,
events.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And
like ballroom.
yeah. Yes. What was that? What festival was that for? Was it South by or ACL?
I think it was, ACL.
Yeah. It was awesome. I mean, like, it's just like every time I get to go to one of the events that he drags me out to, it's always super fucking fun. Have you ever heard of, oh, of course you have. It's Ramstein. Is that what they were called?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Because like, they were just like, everybody was bloody by the time the show was over, but we were up in the balcony, so it was fine.
Oh, no, that was Show Me the Body.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
whoa,
okay,
whoa,
okay.
whoa,
I thought
He's
it was
into like hardcore music, and so like I'll go with them, and then like I'll be
Everyone's
like,
covered in
that guy
blood.
just broke his finger at the mosh pit, and he's like, just calm down, it's just a finger.
Yeah.
He used to play rugby, so he doesn't get affected by people being physically like.
Yeah, but I don't want that all over me.
But
we were in the balcony.
We were at the balcony.
you just watched it
he
happen
knew
to
where to have
everybody
it because I don't want to speak for you, but that's part of the show for Colton. You know what I mean? It's like
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
the mosh pit and all that stuff. So you want to be in the balcony so you
Okay,
can watch
you
all
like
the
an eagle-eye
weird
view
destruction.
of-
It's
of
not
chaos.
the show. It's people enjoying the show and like
Exactly,
interacting
yeah.
as well. Like I need there to be multiple layers of the show.
Otherwise, you
to
way
see from-
attention to any of it.
No.
Well,
Rammstein's actually like drag meets it's not metal. German.
It's like
new-
German trance metal.
You say trans or
Trance.
trance?
Trance metal,
I like
that
trans
that
metal.
Nordic. Did you see the one that they have an actual bird that performs?
What?
It's called Hate Beak. Can you look it up? Hate Beak. It's they do a Hate Breed cover band. It's a bird that does the heavy metal singing.
That's incredible. Is it
that
an
awesome?
actual bird?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool as
literal
shit.
bird.
I don't know this, but I can see how that's
Seeds of Vengeance.
yeah, because they're able to learn, singing and voice control.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh wait.
That's so incredible.
Yeah. Can an octopus do that?
All right, we get it, Pat. Thank you.
You don't want to hear the whole thing.
Well, I'll hear the whole thing later.
Yep.
I'll hear the whole thing later.
I love that you were picturing lyrics, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
You're like, they have the vocal control.
Yeah,
they can
I
do
thought
it.
the bird
And
was, like, actually
meanwhile, is
gonna-
like, I don't fuck the whole thing.
Could they? The thing about birds is they could do it.
Yeah,
Getting
that's
them
They
a-
choose not to.
getting them to do it is probably a little harder.
Well, I thought that's what you're saying is that they're like the bird was actually singing lyrics like
But
screamo kind of, not
yeah.
just.
I was imagining
Well, I
the
mean,
stage
I think the
as
lyrics
well.
are that, so it counts.
It does count.
There doesn't matter. I was going to bring up a bird from Australia that likes to mimic other birds, but because of the city encroaching on their environment, they're now imitating like crying babies,
Oh.
ambulances,
Car alarms.
car alarms,
Police alarms.
Shit.
That's awful.
It is, but it's what's funny about it is that
If there was a bird flying around crying like a baby, I would shoot it out of the sky.
well,
That's
this specific
awful.
bird, I cannot remember what it's called. We'll call it the mimicry
A
bird.
kookaburra?
It no, but it basically listens to all the other birds, and then you know how it has that like dance where it'll do the like birds of paradise dance. It'll remix all of the different bird sounds
And
in
put it
one
all together.
for the lady.
So they just found the DJ
Yes,
bird. He's just
And
a
he's
DJ.
also-
Takes a little bit
He's
of
go-go.
everything, and yeah,
He's a little go-go.
exactly. But now he's mixing in baby noises.
That is
So funny.
That's
for his fuck
terrifying.
dance.
For his
That's-
fuck dance.
That's really
That
creepy.
is terrifying.
Incredible.
I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
I feel like I could do a good baby sound, but I'm not going to. I hate that.
What the fuck?
What if a bird could do that?
No, I don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
That bird would be outside my fucking
This is what I'm
bedroom
saying.
window every
Be
morning.
Michael Rappaport on Friends. Just shoot that fucker.
That is so fucking good. Oh, wow. But again, when can you do that?
I used to do
Yeah,
that.
what talent is this? That
As
we
a
have?
bartender, I learned how to do that when I would shame people for cutting themselves off at the end of the night. They'd be
Are
like, I have to
you
go home. and I
serious? What an instigator.
For cutting themselves off.
So I'm a bar owner who
"Boo."
hates responsibility. No, I mean I haven't done that to anyone in ages, but that's what
Are
I learned.
there overconsumption law, like you know in Texas how like if somebody
Oh,
gets
yeah.
drunk and then does
Oh
something?
yeah. New York is what started the overconsumption laws, because we or maybe Boston, but it was definitely East Coast that started.
I
Those
saw a
laws.
billboard that was like, "Did a bar serve you when you got in a car wreck?" And I'm like, "Whoa!"
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can lose your license. Bartenders are individually held accountable, legally held accountable here and in New
Really?
York.
I just wanted the.
That's
the
why
police-
whenever anybody cuts me off or any of my friends, I'm like, absolutely, no problem. We'll see you later. Bye.
Yep.
There is no other answer, because if you got hurt, legally they're liable.
Okay, that's the liability.
so you
is-
can't you're taking their fucking livelihood
tell you
in your
something
hands.
insane?
Yeah, I wanted the cop. Sorry, I wanted the cop to be like, and it says here that you did a baby sound.
The bartender that cut you off made the
Yeah.
baby sound,
The cop
and
just
you're
being
suing
like,
them because
yeah,
of it.
we're gonna
You're gonna have
need
to charge you
that.
with vehicular manslaughter.
We're gonna need that for the record, though. If you could do it on camera.
You're
Are
on
those
the stand.
GoPros?
The body
Body
cams.
cams,
I mean, probably like a generic like.
ring camera.
Yeah,
Right?
well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I wonder what the
essentially, that's
sounds
what
like
they
on
are.
there. Because I feel like I'm like, if I want to do a man on the street,
You can
I have
hear
to like.
on a. The only problem with the body cams, I would say, is like, you know, when you get physical, you can hear the fabric. You know, but
All right.
there's sound on body cams.
I was gonna tell you the craziest thing about being cut off and like liability to bars is there are regulars at our shows on 4th Street and brunch, daytime or nighttime. Every time I see, they're not drag, they're just a queer or a faggot. They are always lit, always drunk, always messed up, and they get kicked out of every bar, and then sober up a little bit and come back.
Just enough.
Yeah,
They have one
but
drink and they get kicked out again.
to the point where like they're known as being a messy person.
Yeah.
And I just can't even. I couldn't like deal with being the bartenders in that situation of literally every show that they are at. I've never seen this person sober. Like I've never seen them not drunk. And this will be at 2 p.m. at my brunch or 10 o'clock at night at Highland Lounge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
if they're out there drinking, social anxiety's a motherfucker, man.
I just feel like.
But
if
it's the tism though. Like they're like
A little bit, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's social anxiety, which is triggered, which comes from the autism. Or well, it also comes from not belonging and having your parents treat you like shit when you were a kid, and it comes from a lot of stuff. It's not just that.
No.
People could be insecure for a million reasons, but
Absolutely.
you know,
Let's pull up some pictures.
that's why they call
Right.
it liquid courage.
well, and it becomes an affectation, at least to me as a drag entertainer. They're like, yes, girl, okay, and this mama, the gayness lingo of
The
it
put
all.
on, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
The put on, and I've told, and it's like more than one person that I'm like, hey, you don't have to do that. If you're gonna drink and be fucked up every time I see you, that is your prerogative. But when they leave, I'm always like, I hope that person isn't driving or
Right.
putting themselves in danger at another space.
And then your anxiety level kind of dissipates a little because you know they're not going to do something wild in front of you.
And they have.
You're not, you know what I mean?
This person absolutely has. And I'm
Yeah.
like, babe, I can't be your chaperone at that point.
Right.
Oh, I would. Yeah, no. If I got kicked out of a bar ever, I would never go back to that bar. I could not
This
show my
is a
face.
regular weekly thing.
Right. But yet alone, go to the next bar right next door, and next door,
oh, yes,
and next
honey,
door.
they make their way around 4th Street.
I mean, you see it all the time, especially down there.
No, me personally.
Oh, you.
For me.
No,
You don't
I'm
get
not saying
kicked out
this
of
person.
bars, though.
I know, I'm quiet in the corner.
You buy them and then you just hang out quietly.
You can't kick me out.
Oh, I own it.
Although
It would be nice if you just went and sat in the corner
there
quietly.
is
Sure.
there is a look on Carrie's face where I go, and that's my
I
cutoff.
gotta go.
Yeah, okay.
It's not,
You do know that
she's
point.
never asked me to like do
Chill
anything or
or
like
whatever,
chill,
yeah.
but she'll look at me like, and I'll go, well, that's my cue.
Yeah. Yeah.
August is the perfect time for a wardrobe reset. Start with Quince. Quince makes high-quality staples built for the changing seasons. With activewear, formal wear, and everything in between. Quince keeps you looking good on vacation, at the office, and on the town.
Why are you talking like that?
Why not?
Oh, I didn't know.
This
if-
is
if-
my corporate voice. Think ultra soft Mongolian.
You sound like
Cash-
Caitlyn Jenner. It's tough, but
I'm
it's good.
I'm Caitlyn Jenner, and I want you to think ultra soft Mongolian cashmere sweaters, organic cotton button down shirts to take you from the office to dinner in Malibu. Quince.
Where's your Sean Connery
And I always put in a little share as well. Quince even has crafted leather shoes for effortless style.
Did you know
Anywhere.
I was on James Bond? I was one of the originals, James Bonds. You couldn't tell, but I was wearing Quince. You guys, I wish I was wearing my ultra stretch 24/7 smart chinos right now. They are smooth. What? I got them in Ocean. How do you know that? He knows that, and he fucking this man.
Because he saw you.
These do make my butt look great, and apparently that's making Pat feel all sorts of like he wants to buy some Quincy's
He finally noticed you.
This man takes bad pictures of me. If you already love Quince's clothing, check out their home goods, hotel quality bedding, bath essentials, premium cookware, and Japanese steel knife sets.
Oh.
Upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for exclusive offers or go to quince.com/SOTIB for free shipping and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and UK too. That's QUINCE.com/SOTIB for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/SOTIB.
Or sometimes when I know there's going to be a certain kind of night, I'll be like, you can go home. We've got this.
Yeah.
You can go. Because it's like, I'm not going to have her watch us get fucking tore up for no reason.
So you need me an email?
Right, exactly.
When we first opened, there was a comic that there was. It doesn't really matter what he's doing because the story is not about him. The story is, I need to be there as a witness.
Okay.
I was a terrible witness. I just kept on being like, "We know what your real name is."
I was trying to end the conversation. The kid's crying. And Colton just keeps asking him more questions, and then he's forgotten what the first half of the conversation was. So he's just repeating points that were made like 10 minutes ago.
God, that sounds
like
like
just
dementia.
made. It was kind of, it was alcohol-induced dementia. That's what that was.
No.
And then
Yeah.
as soon as the kid leaves, Colton turns to me and goes, I made that like a lot longer than it needed to be.
Yep.
didn't I? I was like,
Yep.
Yeah.
I really wanted to drag that one out.
it was
We know what your real name is. We know what your
We
real
know,
name
we
is.
know.
Oh,
And we know where you're from, and we know why you got kicked out. We know.
This kind of sounds like
I
the
just
same,
found
why
out-
does this kind of sound like the same person though?
I just found out that guy has a fucking show over at Shakespeare's.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
Did he
he is
sober
now
Who cares? Crazy.
He is also a fire inspection salesman now.
What
He sells fire inspections.
Yes.
is this?
That
like
doesn't make any sense.
lava
He's made a
insurance?
shit ton of money. I found out about the job, and then I found out he had that job.
Oh, he's inspecting fire suppression systems in restaurants and
Yeah.
kitchens. Got it.
Yeah,
got it,
yeah.
got it,
And then
got it,
he
got it.
basically just like finds enterprises with like 9 restaurants and goes
Yeah.
like, hey, I can do all of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I didn't realize that was a real job.
Cool. I didn't realize you were still hanging out with him after you found out his real name.
I'll tell you what, not hanging out with him, but he works out at my gym.
Oh,
Yeah, Chip. I don't want to work out at LA Fitness anymore.
That's the number one reason why I will not join. Okay, I hate working out, but the second
I was like, there's a few
but the
reasons why you
second
won't
number
find
one
me there.
reason that I won't go is because when I first joined a gym in New York, I went in and it was like 2 of my regular customers and like a comic, and I was like, absolutely not.
you don't want to run into people that you know. Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Not at all.
I
But then here also like the exercise classes are just like these like perfect 10 bitches that are just like there to show off their new Lululemons or whatever.
Oh.
So it's like finding the right like cunty exercise culture for me has been difficult here.
What about like a Tai Chi class?
Yeah, I
Cunty
guess. I know,
exercise
maybe. I don't
culture.
know. It's just like, yeah, I mean, it's just like when I go to hot yoga, I smell like wine and cigarettes and weed. And I hate it, and I'm like cranky with everyone, and I don't smile and like do like dainty.
I won't
like-
say namaste.
I don't. Do
I
that.
refuse.
Namaste my ass at home.
I will.
I don't
yeah,
do that.
I will not do that.
Their culture is not my costume. That's ridiculous.
Well,
That's
sometimes
absolutely
it's my
ridiculous.
costume.
Well, okay.
Stop it.
What is this? A very long shirt you got on there?
Well, I don't. I got this from
It's a shawl.
Shein. That's
Oh, that's Chinese.
it's like a long T-shirt.
There you go.
Well, their
Yeah, I
culture
think
is my costume. I'm sorry, I almost wore a kimono today, but I decided not to.
I love a
I
kimono.
came close. The black one with the big white roses came today, so I'll be wearing it around here
Wanting
soon.
it that's the thing is sometimes I want to wear something and I was like, but where do I wear it to?
I don't care
Here.
anymore. After wearing
Please
that
wear
fucking
it
gown
here.
on Sunday and having like the best time in the gown, I was like, I'm not gonna not wear this shit anymore. I'm
Is
over
that
it.
your red
I
dress?
didn't.
No, that is Amy Schenker's red dress. We got it from David's Bridal, and
It is so
It's my
beautiful.
favorite. I love it so much.
I was like, if no one claims this
She
after a
looks
few weeks, it's gonna be my
perfect.
dress.
She looked perfect in that dress. It was like it was made for her. It was really great.
I was nervous to wear the Chinese whore outfit.
Chinese
And
whore
then I
outfit.
got here and I was like, we're definitely wearing the Chinese whore outfit. And then my toes hurt so fucking bad because it was cupcakes, like
Oh,
little
I-
tiny ones.
Oh, the shoes.
I really wish that I wish that your culture was kinder to you all when it came to footwear.
Who are you telling?
Because I, as a biologically born woman,
What
wear
size shoe are you?
post-surgical shoes that are made of sponge, and they're my favorite. And
That's the
I have like
chancla.
3 colors of them, and it's like my feet, like I have arthritis in my feet. My feet don't have to hurt if I wear these shoes. If I go into my Nikes, I have a great Nike collection, but I only wear those for like I wear Jordans for like 4 hours. If it's a short night, I'll wear Jordans, but if it's not a short night, I wear these.
Jordans
You're not-
hurt your feet.
So you're not wearing
All
any type of
sneakers hurt
heel.
my feet, all of them.
Oh my gosh.
I've never in my life worn heels. I was diagnosed with arthritis. I was juvenile onset, so I was diagnosed when I was 14. So I've never worn heels. I've worn
That's not a bad thing.
I've
That's
worn
an
like
excuse
wedges,
to not have to.
and I've worn platforms.
I was gonna say, or like,
You
yeah,
do
platforms.
Spice
but
Girls
even those I
platforms?
don't like.
Yes.
I have one pair of platforms still, and it's just not worth the ankle roll.
No.
Like it's not
Oh my
worth
God,
the
I've
potential
rolled
to
my
injure
fucking-
yourself.
Oh, bitch.
I just don't have time. I can't. I have to run multiple businesses. I have to book multiple festivals at a time. I have to be on set. I have to be on a plane. I can't. I cannot.
Oh,
do not
I
have time for
love watching the young generation of drag wearing 10-inch stripper heels
No,
and jumping off the
baby,
bar
precious
into
lamb.
a split. No, I love because I'm the
that.
auntie.
Just put on a sneaker.
Well, I'm going, please stretch when you're done with
Please
this.
tell me
Before
you're
and
stretched.
after.
Yes.
And like, take some ibuprofen, maybe smoke a joint or something, because that's not going to last long.
No, and the
I'm
thing is
entertained by
that
it
it's a
'cause that means I
numbers
don't have to.
game.
You know?
And eventually that hurt. Like pulling a groin muscle on a split like that.
I did a few weeks ago in
That's
Dallas. I still can't do a
so
split.
hard.
Yes.
You shouldn't even try for like 2 or 3 months.
So
like you need
that's-
to let yourself completely heal because you'll just keep tearing it over and over and over again.
I'm right there with you.
And you should take some BPC 157. Peptides are really important.
I hate you so
Oh, he's got Holly on peptides now, so Holly's trying to get me on. He's got like this whole
Do I gotta start?
It's a peptide Ponzi scheme.
It's not a peptide Ponzi scheme. It's an affiliate link, and you guys can use it too.
Oh, yeah? What is this?
SOTIB.
Beef tallow face wash?
No, that's
Beef
still a good idea.
tallow.
Beef cheeks was a good idea, wasn't it?
Didn't we look it up and we found out it was not legal?
No, what
There's
happened
no way to
was
preserve it.
it was a purity thing of like how many times you have to refine it. And then I was like, why am I spending so much time looking into beef tallow?
That could be one of your things.
Some of this is all right.
That's one of your.
Don't
Some
point
of
at me
this
and
is
say
autism.
Some of this is
Autism man.
Yes, I know. That is not even you guys, I have endless things I just look up and I'm like, I gotta know everything about this.
But I'm with you on octopus culture. Beef tallow, you're lost.
Fine, we'll do another 60 seconds
He was
next
so
time.
excited one day. He
still have to
came
do
to the
yours,
creek
then.
to pitch me his new business model, and he was convinced we were all going to be millionaires. And he was so excited. And it was this beef
Don't lose that
tallow
excitement.
moisturizer. And I was like,
No, lube.
lube. That's what it was. It was.
Yeah, that's
it was.
right, yeah.
That's right. That's right. It
Because
was lube.
beef tallow already exists for. Oh, I didn't tell you this.
Oh,
Because you definitely know who this is. General von Steuben from Revolutionary War, homosexual.
Okay.
You know this?
I didn't know that.
I didn't know this
Revolutionary
either. And
War
I asked
music.
my dad, I go, do you remember, you know who Van Steuben is? He goes, of fucking course I do. And you go, you know he was gay? He goes, yeah. I go, well, you didn't tell me that, asshole.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. He came over with two French young officers,
Party
and
boys,
everybody was like, these are some tight red outfits. Like, that was their review. Then when he went to Valley Forge, he got two new ones, and they all were staying in his cabin, and they were, guess what, using beef tallow.
That's crazy. I was
And-
wondering how
Yeah.
you're going to bring this back to
Right.
our
And
conversation.
so it's not only beef
Well,
tallow,
let me
it
ask
is
you.
the most American tallow you can have.
Yeah, but was it healthy? They did a lot of dumb shit back then, like not wash their hands between giving birth to babies and
He
come
lived,
on.
he lived till 85.
Yeah, he did. But what about the little boys he was drilling?
No,
he
they're
was a
regular.
top.
They're really men.
He was a top, right?
Yeah,
For sure, right?
He was not attractive.
no,
No.
no.
we
Yeah,
get
you
a
didn't want to
photo?
look
He,
at it.
he adopted those two from Valley Forge, and they got his entire estate.
Oh,
It's so sweet.
That's such a rags to
Who is
riches
this?
story.
Van Steuben.
Van
know who
Steuben.
that
He's a
is.
general from the Revolutionary
He's,
War.
Okay. I
he's
guess 'cause
called
military is
He's
so
called the
evil.
father of the U.S. Army because he came over and some of the drills in the Army manual are still used.
They're
today.
his.
And he was a faggot?
Yes.
Faggot.
Oh.
I mean, he
daddy.
was essentially out. It sounds like
Yeah.
he was
Yeah, it was
parading.
well-known
But he was
information.
so important in
Not
the
like Lindsey
army
Graham.
that nobody questioned him. I guess.
But some of the points
for
that
him.
they go, he turned it in from a militia into a professional army. But some of the things he was doing was your lavatories are right by your kitchen. That's fucked.
Yeah.
And they're like, we didn't even know.
Oh, no.
He goes, you guys are starving. You have dead horses everywhere. Why didn't you eat the horses? And they're like, whoa, this guy
guy's
is
brilliant.
good.
Revolutionary.
The Prussians really have it down pat. Yeah. So that was another one of my autism things that I found out. Anyways, I was so mad. I go, beef tallow.
Get out of here.
Van Steuben.
So mine's also beef related. 60 seconds on the clock, Pat.
Ooh.
would you give us a title?
Alpha gal or alpha guy?
Interesting. Okay. I think you're about to break the rules too.
Babe, don't start creating rules at this point.
Wait, what? Tell me.
If we don't get the rules now,
Wait,
we'll
what
never
rule do
have
you think I'm
rules.
breaking right now?
It's supposed to be is this important? And you're supposed to convince us it is or isn't
Oh
important.
yeah, I just made a stupid title that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm going to say.
Okay, great. Okay. Alpha
The
boys or
importance of
the importance
alpha
of
man or alpha woman.
Okay. So are you ready? Okay. Our food is being stolen, and it's something that I have been studying to the point where I'm kind of like it's too much. I'm looking at it too much. But one of the things that was coming out about 8 weeks ago was the Lone Star tick that was showing up. There were these tick boxes like in North Carolina, South Carolina. They were finding that we're releasing thousands upon thousands of ticks. And these ticks had little tiny dots on their butts. So that's why they're called the Lone Star tick. It doesn't have anything to do with Texas. They're called the Lone Star tick. And those ticks, like 95% of them carry the alpha gal virus. And this virus, if the tick bites you, you will be allergic to red meat and eggs and red meat, butter, and milk. So all things cow related, you'll be allergic to it. The theory is that Bill Gates and the companies that he owns
Bill
are
Gates.
somehow behind this because he has such a stock interest in Impossible beef. And I'm like, and he owns like so much of the farmland. It's crazy. So I think that it's incredibly important and we're all going to starve to death.
A little bit over.
I think imperatively important.
This damn thing's not right, but that was a minute right on.
Okay, great.
I'd say
I know
important.
about that with
But I also love that you were like,
He owns
stop.
so much farmland.
I was like, don't stop. You only have 60
sorry. Keep going.
I
Sorry.
want to interrupt because I wanted to hear the rest of
I'm
it.
sorry.
Oh, then shut the fuck
I
up.
remember hearing something about this. Is that like what is the connection with Bill Gates again? Like the actual
There's two connections. One is that he's, I believe, like over 30% stockholder or stakeholder in
in the fake
Impossible
meat. Okay.
beef and the laboratory grown meat. And then he also is buying up very quietly, it seems, that a lot of his different companies, very quietly, it seems, are buying up farmland.
I would think
And that concerns me.
oat milk. We're gonna oat milk, fake meat.
Oat milk grosses me the fuck out.
Yeah.
I hate it so
Gross.
much.
I
We should be
do
drinking
like oat
coconut milk. We should not be drinking oat milk. The only reason that you are supposed to consume oats is if you are a horse and you need to be fattened up.
It is interesting.
That is the only reason to eat an oat.
How do you turn
Straight
an oat
from the
into a
horse's mouth.
How do you milk an oat?
the horses?
I'm the horse. Yay!
Straight
Sorry.
from that horse's mouth.
That is nuts. He also has a lot of experience with the Gates Foundation due with the malaria bug.
Well, he was also, I think at this point, Melinda has basically said it was straight up experimentation that was happening in Africa when they were giving them the vaccinations for all that stuff.
Oh, I was talking about when they were releasing the neutered
That's
male.
Google. So Google's the one that released the neutered male mosquitoes, and it's something like 6.5 million or something like that. They released them in, I believe, Florida, Texas, Georgia. And the thing was that these males would fuck the lady mosquitoes. The lady mosquitoes are the only ones that bite. These guys would fuck the lady mosquito. The lady mosquito would think she was pregnant, but she wasn't pregnant, so she wouldn't fuck, and then they wouldn't have any babies, and that would be the end. That's how they want to end mosquitoes.
Yeah.
My question is, why is Google doing it?
Yeah.
Why the Google? The ones that put the slides in their office? I think shouldn't that be what RFK's fucking real job should be?
God,
I mean, obviously we don't want
don't
him doing it, but I mean, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that feels like
That's what that
government.
brainworm was.
Not that I would love that either. I don't know. He's got a screw worm is what he's got.
Or-
Do you know about the
yeah.
screw worms?
Oh my God, that shit
Jesus,
fucking
dude.
scares me.
I'm telling you,
saw
this
one.
is all food. It's all of this stuff. They're going after our fucking food because if we are in survival mode, we can't do anything about this fuckery that's going
Yeah.
on. So we are literally, they're taking our beef away.
Okay,
They
I
are
don't know about
the
the
screw worm
screwworms.
is this new thing. So I mean, it would take me
We just
hours.
dealt with
but Elon
the
Musk,
diarrhea and the
yeah,
lettuce.
yeah.
Oh my
but
God.
but do you know why that is?
No.
Taylor Farms
Oh, no,
does
Taylor
not
Farms, yeah.
have latrines for their migrant workers. There is no
Yep.
place for them to take a shit, which means there's no place for them to wash their hands after they wipe themselves in the field, which means that we are eating human feces.
And didn't they just get caught?
Anytime we eat bagged salad, anytime we eat prepped food, I'm
Yeah.
not ever eating it again. I am actually saving up money to start growing in my own house. I'm just I eat
Oh, I want one
arugula.
of those
I'm going to do that.
walls.
I'm going to do the sprout. I'm going to do the things. Garden with a Y is the one that I've been looking at lately.
With
The
the-
wall one is difficult for irrigation. I had a Wally board in New York outside, and it's really difficult to mitigate like root rot and stuff like that. And we had there's a lot of root rot in Texas.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the amount of
you have to,
rosemary
like-
I've killed is I've never been able to
Oh,
grow rosemary.
Really?
I don't know
It's
how.
a
I don't
nightmare.
know how we did it. We killed fucking banana trees this year, and banana trees are the hardiest shit on the fucking planet, man.
I
had
love
no.
banana.
I killed 6 succulents this year, And they all liquefied from the inside, from the center out. And I was using that biome, like you put like 4 capfuls in and it makes the water stable for them.
Yeah.
I was using all of that shit and they all liquefied from the inside out.
From root rot.
I'm assuming that's what it is. I mean,
liquefied from the inside.
I'm not a proctologist, but I think that's what it was.
Me neither, and me too.
Hookworm. What?
Screwworm.
Screwworm.
So here's the thing with screwworm. So Doge, Elon Musk, went around and cut all of the things. And he's like, well, you guys are studying worms, idiot. And then would cancel it.
Mice.
Well, one of the worms that they were studying was the screwworm. The screwworm shows up in pregnant cows and it eats like the placenta, the umbilical cord. It makes them not be able to have babies. And it literally burrows into the back. You can see them like on their. It's so gross. It is so fucking gross. And like our food industry is already fucking gross. Beef is already so fucked up, and now they've fucked it up so much. I mean, the way that they have it set up, the monopoly. I mean, the monopolies in this country, you have no idea. But the monopolies that they have set up for beef are fucking criminal. Absolutely criminal. You cannot be a small livestock owner in this country and be successful. You at best you'll break even, but you're not going on vacations. You're not getting a new car this year. You're literally living like at like bare fucking minimum. You can scrape by, but that's as far as you're gonna get. And God forbid there's a drought or a blight or a screwworm epidemic, because then you're the one that can't be in business anymore. You lose all your cows, you're fucking done. Yeah. The big guys, they have more cows. The big guys have more money, so they can just go and get them. But this situation, you can't be a small farmer anymore. That's why we need to start growing our own food.
If you guys don't know what peptides are, that's totally, I understand.
Please tell me about them.
Do you know what peptides are?
I don't.
Have you heard of Ozempic?
Yes.
Okay.
GLP-1s.
That is like, Ozempic is like that giant ass bike that makes no sense, while they're like, why don't we have one big wheel and then these tiny little ones? And you're like, why did they ever make bikes like that? That's Ozempic. Okay. There are so many better bikes out there now, including motorcycles, which I would say Retta is the motorcycle of a GLP-1.
Okay. So this helps with weight loss and
whatever your goals
body
are.
stability.
Check it out. And if you need a trusted source, KOLD.US. Use promo code SOTIB. Link in the bio.
Some of this is peptides.
I was asking Scott, because he said he grew up on a farm, and I was asking him, I was like, do they have local farms up there? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's not just the U.S. It's
corporate. They're all food has been almost completely corporatized. I mean, there's places in France. I'd say the biggest exception to the rule would maybe be vineyards, but even a lot of those you find out after the fact, like they were family vineyards for years, but they've now been bought out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something this year with vineyards that like 30% of them.
Yeah, but they had, I mean, think about it. In the United States, like 30%, probably half of those burned.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know if you're aware of it right now, but Spokane is currently on fire.
Yeah.
My brother, like, they've told everyone to stay inside, and that if they go outside, if they're for longer than 30 minutes, it's the equivalent of smoking 6 cigarettes.
And some of that.
That's what he texted me like 2 hours ago.
There's parts of the mountains in Colorado that I'll be visiting soon that had wildfires as well, that were being contained. Oh my God. Contained. And then those fires.
They've been deported.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Those fires.
The ice is out of control.
It's in Dilley. They're all in Dilley now.
I think it's the smoke was interesting because it's going to seep into the grapes.
Areas, though.
And it's going to change the profile.
Oh, 100%.
Would you say
changes the wine
profile?
Of what?
So it's basically like a mezcal.
This is a smoke.
Grape. Is there like a mezcal of wine? Like, could it be good?
There's smoky wines, sure, but I would say for the most part,
that's not gonna.
It ruins it.
I gotta imagine.
And
you want a smoky wine?
I don't know.
Because it's not like like a singed grape equals smoky. Like that's just as burnt. It's just burnt.
And you couldn't get anything from it.
Maybe.
It's a raisin in the sun.
Yeah, maybe. A smoky raisin. Smoky raisin sounds pretty tasty. Actually, it doesn't.
I don't
No,
think
it
it tastes-
doesn't.
I was
No.
never, or like dates or any of those. That was never really.
Never really.
No, I don't like the texture.
I get
It's
very
too
annoyed when
sticky.
people put raisins in
Tism.
things. Like, that doesn't belong in coleslaw or fucking potato salad
Thank
or fruit
you.
salad or any of that shit. It's,
Sometimes a nice
it's a
surprise.
standalone.
Raisin bran.
It can be in trail mix as long as they're salty.
Smoky raisin
I
bran.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. But also, they're bound to be. They are. They're bound to be in a trail mix. When you first moved to New York, you graduated. No, you had moved to DC and then New York, right?
Yeah, I did 2 years after college in DC.
Okay.
And then I moved to New York.
Which was a queer organization, right?
No, we worked with Smile, the Sexual Minority Youth Assistance League, but it was called City at Peace, and it was we took kids from the lowest and the highest and all in the middle socioeconomic backgrounds in the DC metro area, and we had them tell the story of their lives. We did cross-cultural training and conflict resolution. We studied Augusto Boal, Theater of the Absurd, or Theater of the Oppressed. We studied who was that guy in California?
Paul Mooney.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it was. It was the Oakland Boys Club. I can't remember the name of the guy, but he started the Oakland Boys Club and did a lot of work with young gang members in the 80s and 90s and was able to get them off the street and get them sort of like rehabilitated in a way that kept them from going to prison. And a lot of that used Augusto Boal's theater training. And so we did all of that stuff with, and it was 13 to 19-year-olds.
Okay.
So we did keep them for like 1 year past majority, which I think was a big difference, but it affected our funding. It was impossible because we weren't just for African American, we weren't just for queer, we weren't just for any one particular group.
Yeah.
We were truly inclusive of everybody.
Yeah.
Like we had people who went to school at Sidwell Friends, which was where Chelsea Clinton went to school when her parents were in the in the White House, and we also had kids over the bridge in Anacostia and Southeast that were from the poorest of the poor. So having that sort of like mix of people all together and sort of like figuring out theater together, it was this singular, amazing, awesome experience. Wow. They actually, interestingly enough, and I'm sure that this hasn't been done anymore because I'm pretty sure the whole organization's gone, but the DC chapter certainly is. But they were the first and possibly only, I guess now, theater company to have all three Israeli, Palestinian, and Egyptian kids and kids from Jordan all on stage together at the same time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was City at Peace Israel. Wow. And they did that. I never got to go. But they did that at least for 3 years, maybe more.
Oh
and it was just like incredibly powerful. I saw the tapes, like, you know, from the performances and the kids kind of falling apart and sort of like realizing what the change was. And what really sucks is like, this was like, what would this have been? This would have been 99 to like 2003, 2004. So like watching what's happening now hits in us.
Yeah.
I was hopeful. I was genuinely hopeful that maybe we were gonna
Getting somewhere else.
get a generation past this bullshit, and it sucks. It really sucks.
When I did Birthright, they took us to schools where it was like specifically half and half. Like they had half quotas, half like where they're like, this is going to be the Palestinian, and there were so much integration, and they were talking about there's like the president or CEO of the school was like, yeah, when I first married my Palestinian wife, like our families didn't talk to us, and it was like, what?
Whoa.
Like even like on a singular level, it seemed to be a problem, and I thought like, we gotta get, like, thank God they're doing the school because they will get past it, and then just fucking blah 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 blah.
They don't.
But
No, they
good
don't.
news
It's hard to
is
get past it when you get bombed.
it is.
Yeah.
Good news is the Michigan race, APAC money lost, so that's pretty cool.
Who won?
Keep it up.
I'll just see her. I don't know his name. He seems like a good guy.
Oh my God.
He seems like a good guy. I don't know. I feel like if
Do we
I
wanna
don't
pull that
vote,
up?
if I don't vote in Michigan, the
It
amount
won't have as much of a.
the amount that I already know is already too much.
That is
Yeah, I
valid.
agree.
Right?
Somebody
And-
said this once. I want to go back to living inside of an administration, inside of a government structure where I don't know any of these fucking people's names.
Right.
I used to not know any of their fucking names. It used to not fucking matter. Now I know. Why do I know Les Wexner? Get out of my head. Just please, just burn all these motherfuckers at the stake and let's move the fuck on,
and you
man.
don't know any of them for good reasons.
Never.
too.
It's never for a good reason.
Yeah.
What the hell's a Lutnick? Get the hell out of here.
Nutlick, honey.
Indeed.
I would much rather somebody know our local representatives than just
Agreed.
who's going to be president.
Me
Agreed.
too.
That's kind of what I loved about New
right
York
now.
was having access to the local
alphabetical
electeds in New York City. Like that was cool. As a business owner, being able to like go have a drink with a state senator and be like, "Can you fucking do something about this?" And then they do.
Or have an actual town hall
It's
where
pretty awesome. Well, I was on the community board for like 10 years and it was awesome. Like, and here I'm on the Red River Cultural District, which is incredible. It's all like the local music venues, but I'm kind of like the ugly duckling because I'm comedy. So we do all of these things, but they're all music related. Well, I don't mean it as like a whatever, but it is like, you know, it's all set up like, oh, this is a music festival. And also the creek is there. So it's like, that's kind of what the vibe is.
Yeah, you guys have a
But
stage
it's
though.
a great
Hey,
group
by the
of
way.
people, and they're all like-minded in the sense that like these
Yeah.
are individual business owners and managers and general managers that are desperately trying to well, not desperately, kind of beautifully trying to keep the tradition of live music in Austin alive in a way that can't be if they're all Live Nation venues.
yeah,
You know,
local.
you have to have some. You have to have something that's independent. That's why every once in a while, in particular, it's Joe DeRosa, but every once in a while, comics will yell at me about like me saying I want to own more than one creek, and they're like, "What the hell's the matter with you?
How
You need
dare
to
you
focus on
franchise."
this. You need to make sure that this like wait you don't need to replicate. That doesn't make any sense. What are you helium?
Stop.
What are you, the improv? Come on, funny bone." So it's like it's one of those things. It's like, well, but is that to say that
punchline?
like why I think it would be pretty
you saying
awesome
more things?
to
No,
have as
different
many
venues.
comedy
Oh.
clubs as Helium. You know, like I
Comedy club.
thought that would be a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, especially in like a place like, I don't know, the north where they don't really have any. I was gonna say Nebraska. I was like,
Which north?
Why
Like
don't you take,
Dakota?
I was like, why you taking shots at Nebraska? So I wanted to make it less.
You mean
I just,
northern
wherever
state.
you think I'm
Wyoming? Like, it needs
wherever,
to be-
Yeah, wherever you think I'm talking about is where I am.
I had somebody pitch me. I can't remember where it was. I had somebody pitch me a place to do to open up a creek, and they like had money, and I was like, there's 0 comedians there.
Yeah,
Where
I think it was
was
like
it? Do you
Oklahoma.
know?
It might have been
I think
Oklahoma.
it was.
Oh,
It
or
was a pl-
Arkansas or something.
Arkansas. It was Arkansas. Yeah.
And it was just one of those things where it's like, I don't know if I'm that confident. Like if I build
In
it, they will
making
come.
something.
Like
Yeah.
Austin had a comedy scene. Austin is a vibrant comedy town and was 30 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it was always in the top 10 best comedy scenes in America. So I feel like that's pretty easy to say, right? Chicago, Georgia, Atlanta, New York, LA, Austin, Denver. Are there even 4 more? I mean,
Portland,
which
Seattle,
one? Maine?
Oregon.
Yeah, I guess you could say
I
Pacific
think it
Northwest. You got to
used
do at least.
to.
Yeah, Seattle
There's a
definitely
few
needs to be on the
there.
list.
I think they all had their heyday of like 5 comics that were good. Yeah. Like Portland, and then Seattle, and then you went, oh, there they go.
I don't know.
is weird
Solomon
being-
Giorgio came out of there, and I mean, a ton of amazing comics came out of there.
Those are the 5 I'm talking about. It's I mean, even Simon Gibson is very fucking funny to me, and who is that to you guys? But he's so fucking funny. Solomon Giorgio, Amy Miller, Ron Funches.
I don't think we're supposed to list them. We're gonna get in trouble for this.
Oh, then that's my
What
list.
about the ones
and
you
I was
didn't
gonna say?
say?
And I was gonna
One
say
more.
you
So many
too.
people's feelings are hurt.
No, and I was gonna say you too.
Everybody's gonna go home and cut themselves because you didn't
And also,
mention
yeah.
them. Oh my
Okay,
god.
actually, that's a really good point. I wanted to ask you guys if you knew about this because Chip just texted me.
What?
Perez Hilton went on
Oh,
TikTok
my
Live
gosh.
and was like cutting himself.
Oh my goodness.
And was like, "Is this what you want?"
yeah, I do not recommend looking at that video.
Oh, I tried to find it. I couldn't.
I'm so sorry. It sounded like you said Paris Hilton, and then it
Perez.
sounded like you did a boy
Perez.
name.
Perez.
Perez Hilton. Do you know who that is?
You do.
Who
It was
is
from
it?
like 2005.
Like celebrity blogger that would like they were very
Yeah.
shady, very rude,
Oh,
very mean.
Precious lamb.
Part
Yeah.
of Britney
Is he in
Spears'
rehab
mental
now,
breakdown
or
was because of Perez
because of
Hilton.
him? Yeah. So is he?
So there's hold on.
Did
hold
somebody
on, hold
box
on.
him up and put him
There's-
away yet?
There's like
think so.
conjecture to this because like 2 weeks ago he was making he like got out of the hospital for mental health and all of a sudden found Jesus and was talking about the Bible and quoting the Bible.
So he wasn't ready to get out of the hospital, is what you're saying? Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I've been in those hospitals just once for 30 days, but there's a lot
30
of people.
days.
A lot of people have been like, I know that you're really confused, but you'd be less confused if you
Found Jesus. I don't know. To me,
When I was at the first psychologist they hooked me up with, he had a giant cross, and
oh no.
and I sat down and go, if we're gonna have this interview, you'll need to take this
No.
down. And he goes, okay. I go, no, now.
all
And so we
credit
did.
that person had would be out the window if you said a psychologist.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And they're
My
bringing
assigned.
No, and they're bringing religion.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
He goes, well, a
There's
client.
no
He goes,
credit
a
there.
client made me that. I go,
There's no validity in
Still
that.
wildly inappropriate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
If
Like,
your
if you
client
went
made you
to-
a dildo lamp, would you put it on your desk?
No,
Asshole.
but like, just like, would you?
But that would be because I brought you one.
There you
This is just a dildo glued
This is
to a lamp.
my religion.
just a lampshade on it.
Oh, I'm bad at drinking and arts and crafts. Fuck you. Can't control myself.
And autistic.
Oh, and I'm autistic. So you have to like it. Do you do multivitamins?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, which are you,
A daily women's multivitamin. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
A lot of people don't know where they're getting their vitamins, and that might mean you have heavy metals in your vitamins.
Okay.
That is really bad. No, you don't want that. Luckily, you have a new option.
Tell me about that new option.
We just partnered with Boost. Now, this is
I know
not...
Boost.
You know Boost?
Yes, honey, yes.
Start making good decisions. Take Boost from MSW Nutrition. It's like your multivitamin, your electrolytes, and your morning coffee moved in together and actually got along. One stick, pack in water, clean energy, and a cup of coffee's worth, 0 sugar and no crash that has you spiraling by 3 p.m.
Do you want to boost your metabolism and how you feel on a daily basis?
You guys go to the link in the bio, MSW Nutrition, and use promo code SOTIB to feel better in the morning and throughout the day. Plus, I hear people are going to like how you look. So wait, he's fine now, though?
Perez Hilton?
I don't think it was ever
Yeah.
fine.
Did he go into did they take he's got like a med situation he needs to experience.
Don't.
Was there some sort of cutting yourself, generally speaking, that's usually like some sort of a response to like a trauma? Like what happened
Hold
to
on.
him?
He was on TikTok live in what looked like he was already covered in bloods and cuts. And there's already a conspiracy theory abounds
Meth?
anywhere. But on the TikTok live, he is clearly covered in what looks like blood.
Okay.
With what looks like cuts everywhere. And he, like, you know how Britney Spears was dancing with knives? He literally had a knife in his hand and was just...
And
It didn't look like he was making
I hope
deeper...
that they took his TikTok account away immediately.
Oh, no,
at least because
but
I don't want kids seeing that.
No,
Oh.
this is the issue. Is
Because
social
there's
media
too many
is so
cutters
quick.
right now.
It's everywhere. I've already
You've
I
seen it a
went
million times
on
already.
Twitter, and the video was just there.
Yeah.
People
yeah.
sharing it.
Yeah.
so I have to go
That's
on Twitter.
terrible.
That's good to know.
Okay.
I would not.
And
I mean,
this
that's where I get
is
all my stuff
not
anyway.
an attack on anybody.
No.
But did he reinvent himself after the blog? Is he a different like?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he became like? But this is recently, only a few weeks ago, that he said he found Jesus Christ. and
I
was,
haven't-
like,
I haven't-
devoted.
I
But
haven't
what
really
about
thought
the
about
time
him.
before
Between-
Jesus and after
I
the
think he's
career?
still always done blogging. I think he's always been
my
a
God.
celebrity, Wendy Williams type of.
I've only ever seen
Hot
the
topics.
digital. I've never seen him talk about it.
No. I think it's still digital.
Oh, okay.
Or like probably has a podcast, probably has a weekly thing.
Pat, does he have a podcast?
Perez Hilton.
Yeah.
Or like
Sorry,
what?
I was
Yeah,
just
like
trying-
what
I
the
was-
fuck is
prior
Perez
to
Hilton
what's
doing
going
right
on
now?
right
like
now,
other
10
than this,
years.
yeah, exactly. What was the
'Cause
what
in
was
my
he into
head,
5 years
what's
ago?
kept him going for 10
20
years?
years of just being an absolute dick to celebrities.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, that guy's gonna crack.
Yeah, no.
He's
Well,
gonna
yeah.
go,
Nobody
who
wants
am
to
I?
be around you. You're not allowed to go to any of the parties. You wanted to be Hollywood. You can't. Fuck you, dude.
Right.
That guy sucked.
It looks
And
like,
and it's
it looks like yes, he does.
A podcast?
The Perez. Hilton podcast,
Like,
with
and
Chris
it's probably
Booker?
like a show,
With
like a
who?
visual
Wes-
show.
Chris Booker.
Who?
Wait,
Wait a minute.
I know Cory
I know a
Booker.
Chris.
Hold on a second.
Wait, that's so fucking.
That is hilarious.
That's so funny.
Was that the name of the guy that was like, you have to take me to dinner and it's going to be $1 million and then you're going to tell Rebecca to book me at Skankfest? And
No,
Wait,
that
what?
is a different guy.
Oh, okay.
Let's not say his name.
Rhyme it with something.
Nope, no need.
Absolutely can't do that.
You don't say Beetlejuice, you will show up. It is. He just emailed us.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Work.
he's on tour with a different person.
Great.
Yeah, ooh.
Great. Cool.
To High Energy Comics, though.
Oh my God, that sounds so exciting.
I don't even think I forwarded it to you.
I hope you didn't.
I think
Why clog up my inbox?
I was surprised. I clicked on the links. Normally I don't click on the links, but I clicked on the links.
You want to
and
see if it was real?
If it was legit.
I did.
Aw.
And I went, oh, and it is exactly what it looks like. Okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's been pretty fun.
I can't with you.
Do you guys, I think that when you go home today, if you want to go do a deep dive on something
Give me something.
that I cannot stop fucking thinking about, Brian.
This should be also part of it.
This is like a
let
year
me give
ago.
you something to
yes,
deep dive
this is
on.
a piece of candy for you.
Tell me.
I'm going to ask you a question, and then when you guys have your next recording, try and prove it to each other. But is Tom Hanks a serial killer?
Ooh.
Do you know about this? Yeah. Look it up. You're going to love it. You're going to fucking love it. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's some receipts.
No, this is what-
There's some really questionable gray area receipts. There's
It's
some
like
stuff
with the
there.
children's
It's not
socks
nothing.
and everything.
And my
right?
question for
That's
you,
only one part of it.
and my
That's
question,
just one very
got-
small part of it.
I've gone down that rabbit hole a little bit.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
thought
my-
I was throwing new shit out there. Oh, well.
What about?
I have a question.
What is it?
Go ahead. I got one too.
Can you find Chet Hanks' number for me?
Stop. Wait, the white chocolate.
I fucking love it.
God.
Might be able to.
I am
Just to be clear, though,
obsessed with Chet
they're
Hanks.
now
What is
saying
the
that it's
obsession?
possible that it's a father-son team of serial killers.
Cool. Whatever.
Did you read that new
Either way.
theory?
No, I didn't see that.
Anyway.
Wait, with Colin or Chet?
With Tom. Oh, it's Colin. You're right. It's not with Chet. It's
Okay.
the other one.
Well, the Colin
on the
is
line
for sure
of-
a murderer.
People being
so
murderers.
Chet might be the only good one.
Chet actually is
No.
a really good guy.
No.
And
I'm gonna
honestly,
need you to not.
honestly,
don't try that fucking narrative.
when I see cuddles on Grindr, I think not. But if Chet Hanks was like, "I want to cuddle with you," I'm like, dude, you're so good at it. Of course you would do. He would give the best hugs. And if he whispered, "Yeah, man, I know you like it.
You want to hug? You want to hug, baby girl?
Let me
God.
let me put that in." I go.
Sometimes your accents make me uncomfortable.
Scott Thompson asked me to stop saying that I want to fuck my uncle.
But he did say to do a
That's-
Chinese accent.
Fucking crazy considering some of the... Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, and then, wait, he said that to me, and then he looked over at P. and goes, "You should do a Chinese accent in your act."
why-
That's...
Oh my
should.
God.
People will love it.
Amazing.
He said people are gonna love it. But you should
Wait,
stop talking
Pete?
about fucking your uncle.
Pete Angelo.
Oh, Peter Angelo.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were calling him Pete now.
Maybe
Oh, because his husband's Chinese. Is that the reason?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but doesn't Pete still have to get along with his father-in-law? Like,
They don't speak. His in-laws
The other
don't
side of the family.
speak Chinese, but his his
Husband?
partner. I don't think they're married.
Boy, husband, partner.
Okay.
His
I think so.
friend.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They were just
His
friends.
roo-
No, I mean,
Pete's roommate hates it.
Yeah.
Pete's roommate hates the Chinese accent. He gets really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
He himself worked really hard so that he didn't have an accent. So
Oh.
he is very like, don't do the
Triggered
Chinese
by it.
accent. And Scott was
Fair.
like, do it anyways.
Wouldn't let it go. He was
Oh my-
very adamant about no.
Yeah.
No. And like we were.
I
the
think
topic
it's a
would
great
change, we'd be
idea.
like, yeah, but that Chinese accent.
Yeah, he would
Wow.
return to it. He would
That's
return to
funny.
it. Yeah.
Do you want
that's
my
it.
question? It
Oh,
was
so
related
sorry.
to your.
Oh, what?
Do you believe that Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer?
No. No, I don't. I don't think that he's organized enough to get away with
I
it. I
know-
don't think
okay.
he's smart enough. I don't
No.
think that. I think that he could be the Zodiac killer's slightly retarded younger brother, but I do not think that he is the Zodiac killer.
I agree. I actually am trying to think of
He would just fly to Cancun.
He's a pussy. He can't handle fucking conflict.
I'm trying to think of what
But
he
what if
would
that's
be
like
good
an
at.
act? What if it's like a cover?
There's no way. I'm sorry,
Well-
but you're giving him a level of sophistication I don't believe he has. I don't believe it.
I don't think he's actually good at.
The
I'm trying to
doofus.
think of any talents he has, and I'm trying to think of one.
He's great at leading
Every
the
time I
state.
hear his name, I think of James Adomian doing Ted Cruz on that Showtime show, the President Show. That was on
Ted
Showtime.
Cruz.
Ted Cruz. It's so funny to me. I love it. Ted Cruz.
You got one? You got a question to close it out for us to deep dive on?
No, I'm just truly going like, okay, they're going, okay, we'll give you Ted for about a week. I'm trying to think of what I'd have Ted do. I mean, I'd have to get a cuck chair. I know that because where's he
Go
gonna?
sit in
Because
your
where's
cuck chair.
where's he gonna sit? I'm trying like. I bet he does hamburgers good.
I bet he makes great toast.
No.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean,
I don't know. I think he's a rich kid. I don't think he stands in front of a grill and gets sweaty.
Yeah,
I don't
same
think
way
he,
of Donald Trump
I don't
not
think he
knowing
makes
what groceries
toast.
are.
I don't.
but he has to have like done the hamburger so that he can make the Heinz girl happy.
Every time he goes to open a Capri Sun, he stabs the straw through the whole thing.
Yep.
Every time. Guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
I bet you he's never once opened successfully a box of milk where you have to like squeeze it open. I bet you he's never done it.
That's not in his skill set.
Never. It's not in his skill set.
I'm trying to think of what he could do. I bet he would be really good at.
I mean, he mostly just takes away women's rights, I think.
I bet he'd be
And
really
then
good at
complain.
And then
taking
travels
out
to Cancun.
all of the non-salty raisins of the trail mix. I bet he'd be really good at that.
A race, like a race. Like if there's something really bad happening, I bet he could get away first before all women and children.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
He would let you know
When
that
we're-
a building
when the-
was on fire by stepping over children, like George Costanza style.
Yeah.
Just pushing them out of the way
I
and running
also
out.
bet
Into the
if we were
fire.
on the Titanic and it was going down, Ted
the one that
Cruz would advocate.
He would
if-
pick up a girl, move her off the boat, and then jump into the
Right.
sea.
No, he's the
If
one
I
that
was
picked
like-
up a kid and would be like, "This is my kid," and jump on the boat with the kid.
If I was like, Ted, you have to get us on that boat. I'm gay. Convince him. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like I bet Ted could get us on the boat. I feel like that's the one skill I can give him.
The guy
You
can
think he's
connive.
charming enough that he could talk somebody into something that they
I
don't
don't
want to
think
do?
it'd be. It doesn't
He's
have
in
to be charm.
politics.
Oh, it's just like
It could be a thing. It could be-
intimidation and money and stuff like that.
But charm plays a part of that, being
Has
able to speak
'cause
your
they
way
vote
out
for
of.
you. Yeah.
He has to have something. I mean,
Isn't that all these
he'll figure
people
it out.
have?
But does he? Because we all know enough people. Do you know the movie Funny Farm with Chevy Chase? In Funny Farm,
God,
it was a movie. Chevy Chase moves out to a farm, and inherits a dog called Yellow Dog, and Yellow Dog would just lay there, and he walked into it's one of my favorite moments of the movie. He walks into the living room and goes. And then he looks down and he picks up the fire poker and moves Yellow Dog's tail out of the fire because it was singeing. And the dog just didn't react because it didn't fucking care. That's how I picture Ted Cruz.
yeah.
He's useless.
So
It's
wait,
it's
so
the
you
meme of
make-
everything on fire and the dog sitting there going, "This is fine."
I feel like he's just, ugh.
So he'd make good firewood.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
We could compost him and grow a
For comedy
tree.
purposes, comedy.
I bet he'd be very dehydrated.
Oh god, no! I know,
All that
burning
oil
body
from
smell.
Yeah, he would burn.
From his hair would just go up.
Yeah, it would be it would be the worst smelling dead body you've ever had.
That's
Like,
the smoke that
dead
you can
bodies
do
smell
the-
bad, but that body, I don't even. That'd be the first time I smell, and it'd ruin my entire. Be the rest of my life would be
Yep.
fucked. Because I was like, I used to not be able to smell, and then Ted Cruz burned
Take
in
it back.
front of me.
All I
Yep,
can
take it
smell.
back. I don't want to smell anymore.
Yeah. Ooh, I had something very fun, but instead, you have anything you want to say?
Happy 20
Yeah,
years.
we're wrapping it up.
I gave you Tom Hanks serial killer. What
No,
else do
that's
you want
great.
from me? I'm like,
Do you have any?
I'm a big fan of Mondami. We didn't talk about him at all, which I was prepared. He's
Please
he's
tell
another
me
one that I've
prepared
been
to
kind of
talk about
obsessed
Mondami.
with.
Please talk to me about
The
Zoran
mayor
Mamdani.
of New York.
I will
One of my favorite things is just watching these people lose their fucking
lose
minds.
their mind
And
that
then-
we're becoming a Muslim
yeah,
terrorist
it's
state
a
because
democratic
of him.
socialist, blah blah blah, whatever. And
Islamic Republic of
right,
Japan.
we're gonna go into Sharia law and
Yeah.
like whatever.
Oh my God, I love
it's
it.
like it's so reactionary and stupid, but like he just released this report or study or plan. It was a plan. He released his plan to increase the trees in New York City by 30%. And now people who were environmentalists are going nuts at him because it's just because they just don't want to like anything he's doing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Because he's
It does-
from the Middle East. Because he like his.
I think he's from Brooklyn, isn't he?
Well,
his-
yeah,
the-
he's from Brooklyn. I mean, he's not from he's from the most diverse city on the
like
planet.
the culture.
You know, yeah,
to-
culturally, he's
People
he's
that-
Muslim. Is
Yeah.
the issue.
People that accuse him of wanting Sharia law is like a cheater accusing their partner of cheating. It's like, no, just because you were trying to turn our country into a religious theocracy.
Yeah, every
doesn't mean
accusation
we
is
are.
a confession.
Right.
Fuck you, Marjorie Taylor Greene, because she was the one that said it first. And I wanted so bad for just one reporter to say back to her, define Sharia law. Just once.
Right.
Because there's no fucking way she knows even what she's talking about. She's just they're so stupid. And I don't think that I'm smarter. Like,
No.
I don't
And I've
necessarily
I've
think,
never-
but I'm not running for fucking office and trying to tell people how to live their lives and what the laws should be. And all that
I'm
shit,
smarter
you know?
than Major Tyler Green.
Okay, I am too. Actually, I'll say.
I would say
I'm
everyone in
comfortable
this room is smarter than a majority of Trump's cabinet at this point. Yes.
And
Well,
that feels
What
good.
a low bar.
Yes.
And that
If
feels
that makes you
good.
feel better.
And if you guys need something to feel good, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
No, I didn't. Oh.
Are you still recording? I don't think you could just do that. You have to tell Pat.
I was like, you said you
We're
wanted to
supposed to
talk
pitch
about
stuff? We're supposed to pitch things for, like, you know, what do you have coming up? Like, what do you have coming up? What's your next
Please.
show? Like,
Please.
Oh, our plug.
yeah, like, what's your plug? What do you got going on?
And now our favorite segment, plugs.
Not those kind, you guys.
I was-
I meant, like, what are you up to? So don't you have some of This Is Live? Oh, wait, it's like
I just don't
tomorrow.
know. Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Oh,
But there's
yeah.
also one at the end of the month as well. This will come out by then.
So you should say when that is.
23rd.
We're posting on the Discord a lot.
Okay. Super excited about the new Some of This Is Therapy with Roderick McDaniel.
When's
Yeah.
that coming out?
I don't know. You
Some
should
of
probably
this
tell
is
me.
therapy.
Yeah, Some of This Is
Yes.
Therapy.
We have Some of This Is Autism. The world of Some of This Is Possible.
Yeah, he's franchising.
Just like, wait, is that bad? Because it seems like
I don't think you're supposed to franchise.
you
I think
s-
you're supposed to
you-
focus on the one thing and make it good.
You sound
We
like
need
You're
to
not
Joey
making it
Roses.
good.
focus on
now,
one
now,
thing,
here
Colton.
am I. Now I'm Joey Roses.
Listen, if I wanted Joey Roses coming on me, telling me stuff,
Ooh.
He does. I mean, come on. You've seen those eyes.
these eyes, I've seen a lot of love, but I'm never gonna see another one like I had with you. Okay.
I didn't think she was gonna do it.
I didn't know.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Did you want to plug something?
You got a brunch
Some of this
coming
is
up?
live that we are doing. I'm going to be traveling to Colorado the weekend of the 14th. Going to be doing Pride out in the mountains. I'm excited about that. It's going to be Austin Pride here in 2.5 weeks,
James Adomian.
which we love. Yes, on
Oh
that
yeah,
Friday.
I
Yes.
cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Yes.
We just celebrated 20 years of the Creek and Cave.
Yes, we did. That was so much fun on Sunday.
That was really, really fun.
You put a wig
my
on.
Dad is flying down because it's his
For Pride?
wife's grandson.
And he
For
wants
bro-
to get away.
He is going to graduation in San Antonio, and I was like, "So should I come to Austin?" And I was like,
Yeah.
I go, "Sure." I go, "No." I went, "Sure." And he was like, "Okay, it's gonna be the weekend of the 20th." And I was like, "Well, that's Austin Pride weekend." He goes, "Okay." I go, "Well, now you can walk in a parade." He goes, "I hate parades."
He said that.
Yeah. I go, "Dad, you can be PFAG."
It's not that kind of parade. It's not a military parade. They're not going to yell at you.
It's okay.
You
no
can
one's
just
gonna
walk,
yell at you.
honey.
No, I'm gonna.
They might
do-
yell at you, but it might, you know.
Like in a
Yes,
fabulous
girl, I
way.
love it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna.
I love your axe wound whore.
I'm gonna bring him around, do man on the street with him, and have.
Oh,
My dad has a
Him and Adomian would
Are you
so
going to do
get
that
along,
during
too.
Pride?
They would love each
Yeah.
other.
Man on the street during the festival?
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous.
My dad has a question for you, gay.
Hey, Dad.
I think it's me. Are you gay? My dad has a question for you.
That's the
I think that's
question.
great. Gay on the street.
He goes, I'll
With my
he
dad.
goes, I'll prepare. I go, please don't.
Don't.
If
don't.
you
That'd be
please
the worst thing you
don't.
could
I'm
do.
at the festival performing, so we should do something for that.
And we're also going to be at Awesome Pride Festival,
Ding.
August 21st.
22nd is the Saturday. It'll be the Saturday.
That's right.
Saturday the 22nd. The parade that night.
Is it going to be free again this year?
Huh?
Is it gonna be free again this year?
Yeah, I would be upset if it's not. I'm very pretty sure it's free.
You'd be
We
upset
would've-
if it wasn't free
Yeah,
because
it should be
Hates money.
accessible.
oh.
Pride should be accessible. You shouldn't have to pay to
Well,
go.
also the festival's usually shit. Oh, so okay.
I'm there to
I actu-
perform. I'm not there the whole day, so I don't know how the rest of the festival goes. But
Is it like how does it work? Like, is it like
In
5
previ-
venues? Is it
N-
across the
previous-
city? Is
before
it
last year, the actual festival was at Gardens Southeast,
Is that like a
right before the river. What is a
baseball park?
yes?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And before last year, it cost, I don't know, $10 or $20 to go in, just, general admission.
Really?
And one of the biggest issues that a lot of the community had was this should be accessible. It's Pride. You spend a lot of the year getting donors and raising money for this. And Austin Pride has a lot of corporate donorship, which some people don't like, some people do. Regardless of it.
But
if
they have
that's
a budget.
Yeah, if that's the case, your budget should go towards making this accessible. So when the state of Texas cut funding for Pride events last year because of Trump, Austin said, okay, the budget we do have, we're just going to make this free.
And
Everybody
did
can
that
be here.
umbrella was that DEI cuts?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But
Grants for
when it
for
was
cities.
paid, Amanda
Was it better?
Lepore was there, and it was better.
So it was better when you paid a ticket to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had
'Cause
more
you get
money
what you pay
available
for.
to pay
You
for.
get what you pay for.
I mean, what was last year's?
Are there
Who were
like
some of the
side-
headliners last year? I'm trying to remember.
That's right. That's a good point.
Who were the headliners?
Right. That's a good point. I agree.
Yeah, if you can't remember the headliners from the year before.
But I'm
Amanda
not-
Lepore was so fucking
For
great.
me, I'm not there for that. I'm not there to.
Oh, that's fair too. I'm putting it under the guise of a freaking comedy festival, and that's a completely different
Yeah.
animal. Yeah. For sure. I get that.
Yeah, just
I'd rather local talent be highlighted in a Pride Festival kind of setting than we only bring in,
I think
the
I
Drag
guess
Race
just
girls.
like
or,
to Colton's point though, that I think the point is that just because it's free doesn't mean it can be a shit show. Like it still needs to have like production value and like all of that
I
stuff.
mean, I know that the Austin board, that's their job. Like they don't have another job.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Yeah.
well, Pride is also a volunteer-run
Right.
organization, so there's going to
so
be a
they're
little
not
bit of
salary.
chaos.
They're not. So the people that
No,
are even
this
working
is-
it aren't salary.
It's a
Yeah, they are.
501c3
It's completely volunteer.
charity organization.
Oh well, but they're still making money. That just because it's a nonprofit doesn't mean that they're not paying themselves. It's not a volunteer. It's a nonprofit.
Well, if it's a 501c3 organization, it's nonprofit, so no one should be getting paid to do the work for
That's
it.
not how that works.
No, that's not
I used to run a City of
tell
Peace was
me.
a 501c3. You're allowed to get which basically what a 50c13 is basically a tax exempt status.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a nonprofit, so you don't have to pay taxes to the city. So the business doesn't have to pay taxes, but you still get a salary. Like executive directors of nonprofit organizations get salary. Like the lady Elizabeth that runs the Red Cross, she makes like $500,000 a year or some shit like that.
Oh,
Yeah. So like there's like a lot
I was an accountant for a nonprofit and I
You
made
got
decent
paid.
money. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that
It
is
feels
it.
like-
So,
it feels
but
like
that's the
fraudulent
difference
behavior
is
could
if it's a
happen in that.
volunteer organization, like a volunteer fire department, nobody gets paid. But if it's a 501c3, you're
I imagine then the board of
probably
the
everybody's getting
people
paid. Even the
getting
interns get paid a little bit.
But those who like work the festival itself
Oh,
are
they don't.
volunteers.
Yeah.
Those are all volunteers. Well, we have. Well, again, it's so different. But at Skankfest, we have
Skankfest.
about 200 volunteers and about like 30 staff members, maybe 40.
It's also the same with like South by and ACL. A lot of the people that work that are also
Are-
volunteers.
Yeah,
a
but
lot
you
of
also
festival people are volunteers because that's how you can go to
You
the
get
festival
free.
if you're broke.
Boom.
Yeah. And so that's what they should do with this one is like if you have $10, give it to the
Well,
thing.
donations are always welcome,
Right.
but I personally
I
would love
I want to give
access-
$10 to Amanda Lepore to walk
So
around
go
the
tip that bitch $10
to go walk around the stage and
Girl,
pretend
she
to
doesn't
sing.
stand there, girl.
She makes a very good point, Colton.
Girl, bye.
I know, but it's Amanda Lepore.
Hi, I'm Amanda Lepore.
I don't know much about clothes, but,
But
my hair looks fair.
That's like 90s Amanda too.
Yeah, she's great.
Have you seen her nowadays?
Yeah, I saw her at Awesome
I
Pride.
love it.
Yeah, just saw her.
she could barely stand up. It was
That's
amazing.
what I love. Buy my new lipstick by Amanda Lepore. That's her. I love it.
I love it. I think that's
I want to be an
great.
expensive paperweight.
Plus, who doesn't love a bitch with a side hustle? That's the best.
Of course. I mean, she probably was like, "Oh wait, people want to buy stuff from me."
She got to keep the plastic surgery
Somebody
going.
definitely was like, "Hey, you're Amanda Lepore. Can I do this for you?" And she's like, "Sure." I was actually thinking how fun it'd be if Skankfest was 2 weeks and one of them was like a gay circuit fest.
Oh, wow.
No, not
What
the
a
circuit
pitch.
gays. Oh, God.
What does that mean? A circuit gay? What does that mean?
Circuit fest, like the big. You're talking about like circuit parties.
Yeah,
and-
like instead of the
Big
last
dance
thing being
parties.
a show, it'd be a DJ.
Yeah.
And it would be like same venue, same kind of like boxing and things throughout the day and comedy
at night
shows
it's just-
and activations. But then at night it would just be
a DJ dance floor.
ketamine and G as far as you could fuck.
Oh, God.
I'm totally down to do that. Why don't we just do that here? Why does it have to have anything to do with Skankfest? Oh, you like the name?
New Orleans.
Oh, you want to do it in New Orleans?
No, I was thinking that the vibe and all like the little tiny things that you already do, but just make it gayer.
Yeah.
Because it's already pretty gay,
Well, this year we're doing goth,
but this
So
time
it's-
we'd know
it's like
it
vampire
was.
goth. So it's like emo gay. You know,
Yes,
like
I,
I
do
love
know.
when the hair's like this. You have to do that.
Oh yes, you should have seen me in high school. Just me yelling.
I can picture it.
Just me yelling. I don't straighten my hair, except I did.
You were
You just
very emo
wanted to
and-
work the word straight into every conversation
Yeah.
just to convince everyone.
Listen, the girls like it.
And you had that flip with the hair?
yeah,
Stop it.
it was all bangs.
From here forward.
Because I didn't want it. I don't like it when it flips out.
I was more of a pompadour.
Yeah, I was never that gay, and I never will be.
I was like, you have the opportunity to be now.
Nope. Bye.
Deuces.
So, this is back. Some of